Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the newest episode of My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Season 2, Episode 5, The Man Returns. I'm hoping the man in reference of this title is KNUCKLEDUSTER, because although I've really enjoyed this season, getting to spend more time with Koichi and his growth, I do miss KNUCKLEDUSTER as he was my favorite thing from Season 1. Um, so I hope to get a little bit of catch up with him. I don't even need to see him in action or anything. I would just love to see what's going on with him and his daughter at this point. But yeah, I don't want to waste any more time and hop right into this reaction. If you're new to my channel, this will be a timer reaction. So if you want the audio and or full video without me blocking the screen, you can just sync up. I will grab my timer and give us a countdown. Okay. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay. Happened at a mixer. Oh yeah, I think I accidentally saw that we were going to a mixer in this episode in the previews last week. I feel like a mixer's a fairly good time to hand out. Yeah, it's more casual, and I feel like it's a big or an easy way to expand your group of clients very massively. Yeah, I don't think that's quite his style. That is facts. Oh, who? Who is most stealthy? I don't. Among these, Rin, main target. Oh yeah, so if she's witnessed a lot, that could be pretty sus. Is this Midnight? It sounds like her voice, and she has like the mole. Of course, that's why you're working or doing it. It is Midnight. I was wondering we were finally going to get to see more of her, because she's one of the characters I do know was relatively big in this series. Like some surprised me, like Tenya and um like Fat Gum. I wasn't expecting to see him either. But I did know we were going to get more Midnight at some point. Also, seeing her in a blonde wig is very interesting. Um, Pop looks really good in the black hair, though, to be honest. I'm excited to see what we have to offer then. I wonder if maybe it isn't in reference to KNUCKLEDUSTER then, because it doesn't seem like a situation he would get into, unless his daughter maybe ends up going there, but I don't know how long it would be in, or if she would be the type to go out and about anymore after everything that happened. I love this opening. The only thing with this opening is there's so many amazing openings this season that it gets overshadowed a little bit, but I do think they really cooked with this opening for this season. The glow on the beat always makes me giggle a little bit. It reminds me of like RGB lighting. I mean, that straight up does as well. Team up again. I think we've had this. I think that was last week's as well. The man returns. Ringo Taro Pub. I love how so many different ways they do the I am here thing in this show. I feel like I'm already suspicious of uh the shy girl. I don't even know what his deal is. It's fucked. That I'm friend of a friend. Holy shit, Midnight. That was like four in a row. That honestly, rather than that, just like alcohol, just chugging that much. That's funny that both the hero types, well, Midnight's an actual hero, but compared to. Oh, is she have a crush on her? I thought maybe that's why she seemed a little bit suspicious to me. A little bit obsessed. I feel like she actually seems like the type of character that would maybe take Trigger. What the fuck? Oh, but it's not. Oh, it's coming through the food. Interesting. She is all over Koichi now. Oh, and Koichi's dumbass, so I almost guarantee it that fucking he has no clue that that's Pop's step. That is. Oh, does she always lock in after someone starts flirting with her crush? Oh, and she's also serving, so she could be the one. I think she might just be a psycho, though, and I don't think it's actually about Trigger. Or was that? Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, how the fuck would you know that? So it was her then? Oh, Midnight's locking in. Midnight should be able to handle this. She can knock people out with her power, right? Yep. Fucking fully stripped down. I honestly forgot what her quirk was called. Oh, she wasn't actually naked. She was in her lingerie. Well, it seems more out of jealousy than some sort of bigger plot at all. Right in the biddies. Yeah, she could have. Zero fucking clue in this man's head. Also, that chick also totally stole that fucking puke rag. I kind of just let it go by because I thought maybe. Yeah, I don't even know what she was doing with that. Without added. Oh, it only makes them kind of go um out of control slash get a little bit stronger of quirks. I wonder if that's because Knuckle Duster got rid of Queen Bee. Select possible. Oh, interesting. And then pick out your favorite. Yeah, bunch of psychopaths. I mean, it's fucking. It's someone working under All for One, but it still goes back to All for One, so not surprising. Especially with how it, at least from what I understand, it gets turned into like the Nomus. Is the same one. Oh, so yeah, it is this dude just going around handing it out. Yeah, yeah, you guys are definitely a step behind. Honestly, you guys have always been a step behind. The only time we actually started to get ahead a little bit is when Knuckle Duster was putting in work. Bro was a bro knew what he was doing. Hmm. I wonder if he'll maybe let Koichi know. I could see him maybe either letting Koichi know or trying to work together. Is this the man? Apothecary. Is this Chinese? This could be Knuckle Duster too. I can it sounds a bit like his voice, but I'm pretty sure they're speaking Chinese. Need some answers. Yeah, I think this is definitely Knuckle Duster. Well, you guys aren't doing shit, especially if this is Knuckle Duster. I wonder what Knuckle Duster is doing back in the business of vigilantism. Oh! The dude in the back is terrified now. Just a tourist. Dude, I was theorizing that he was a hero. Dude, I have chills on my body. He's fucking O'Clock. That is such a cool reveal. I was waiting to see if we ever found out he was actually a hero, because there was that one dialogue line about someone thinking he was a hero based off, like, his body and everything. This is also cute that this little gang of troublemakers is hanging out here. I wonder if Knuckle Duster's still in the game then because of his quote unquote apprentice, which I don't know if it's actually going to be someone who knew Knuckle Duster versus. Aw. Oh, knows a little bit of guitar. That is fair. If you can't afford a guitar, you're kind of done. Yeah, but as I was saying before, I think our speedster villain kind of just took inspiration from it, similar to how people take inspiration from All Might. I love that they call him Fiskiezer. So the fact that he had a fucking speed quirk is wild. Oh wait, they have like matching scars as well. And he had it. He said it was his quirk stolen and then given to the speedster. This is not a pair of characters I would expect. Little smirk on his face. Honestly, Soka compared to his introduction in the first episode to where is at right now is wild. Dude, my mind is actually still blown after that reveal. I'm starting to wonder if maybe everything that happened with his daughter was directly involved with because he used to be a hero. Oh, what other one thing? Ooh. Uh, I definitely shoot first. Oh, is he like directly working with the police? I didn't catch that. What interest? God, Knuckle Duster is such an interesting, fascinating character. Every time we learn anything more about him, I feel like I like him even more. So is the current plan literally just get people to chase you here and then have Knuckle Duster music in the back too? Oh, a shave. Incredible episode. That reveal of Knuckle Duster being, I think that hero's name was O'Clock. That's not even something I had on the theory table. And also, like, they have matching scars, so I really want to know what their connection is like. If it was like maybe he aspired to be him and then had his quirk stolen and given to him, or maybe it's a matching or a similar quirk. They're maybe related somehow. I don't see that though. I don't know. I'm so intrigued. That was awesome. What a way to bring Knuckle Duster back into the picture. Not what I was expecting either. I thought when he came back, he was maybe gonna show up. We were gonna see what his situation with his daughter was like, and he wasn't really gonna be in the vigilante business at all anymore. But we actually got some like actual like full on like him knew like lore about him actually like he was in action as well with the doctor not doctor apothecary and that was really awesome. That's exactly what I wanted from this episode, to be honest. It was also really cool seeing Midnight as well. I hope we get to see much more of her. Looking away, um, his next episode, I saw young um Aizawa. That is either a flashback or we're finally getting the backstory, which is one of the few things I do know in the series is that you get Aizawa's more in-depth backstory at some point. So that could be next episode. I only looked at the first clip, so interesting, interesting. We might be on a line of some really good episodes if so, because I am so locked into this series even more now because that adds like even more of an interesting dynamic, and that was one of the things I loved about this first season is as well Knuckle Duster's dynamic with Queen Bee, and now we almost have a similar thing with O'Clock. I wonder, I really wonder how like our teams are gonna come back into play if Knuckle Duster will like start working with Koichi and Pops again, or maybe they'll be like separate on their separate paths at the moment. Either way, awesome episode. That reveal was incredible. I can't wait for next week now. It should just be a blast. Um, for the honestly, yeah, because I have so many questions now that I want answered that I can't wait for more episodes because that was awesome. But I will catch you guys all later. I want to get this uploaded. I was a little bit late in recording today, so I will catch you guys all later and peace.